to this Photoshop tutorial where we're going to combine 5 different images and change it into one simple composition, obtaining this result. So let's get started. We're going to use a Milky Way galaxy as a background image. The first image that I'm going to place is the Mars planet. As you can see, there's a checked background, meaning that the image is on a transparent background. There's to select all, edit, copy, and paste it on the galaxy background image. So edit, paste. I need to reduce the size of the planet, so I'm going to use the transform tool, edit, transform, scale. Now to scale down an image in a proportion size, press the shift key, pick up the upper left or upper right handle, and tick or check to accept the transformation or press enter. I'm going to move this somewhere here. Okay. The next image that I'm going to use are the three silhouettes. Select all, edit, copy, back to my galaxy background, and edit, paste. Now I need to put this tree behind the planet and the roots underneath the planet. And this is the way how we're going to do it. On my layers panel, the right, I'm going to press my left mouse button on the tree and drag it underneath the planet. I'm going to rotate the tree layer so the roots will be underneath the Mars planet. To rotate, edit, transform, rotate, pick up again a handle corner, and rotate the image until you can see the roots underneath. Once ready, click the checkbox to accept or confirm the transformation, and I'm going to move this until I can see only the roots underneath the planet. I need another copy of this tree to place on my right hand side. So we need to duplicate the layer. So I'm going to right click on the tree layer and duplicate layer from the drop down menu. Click OK, and I'm going to move this on the other hand side here. So now I have almost all the planet covered. The next image that I'm going to add are the roses. As you can see, the roses do not have a transparent background. So now we're going to see how to remove the white background. Make sure you don't have the image is not locked. If it's locked, just click on the padlock to unlock it. Select the magic wand, which you can see in the toolbox here. Set tolerance 25 and make sure that contiguous is not checked. Click on the white background and press delete. And now we have a checked background, which means we have the roses on a transparent background. Select all, edit, copy, Milky Way, edit, paste. I'm going to move the roses here and reduce the size. Always I'm going to reduce the size by going to edit, transform, and scale. As you can see, and put this on the right hand side, the left hand side, I need to rotate a little bit the roses, so I'm going to edit, transform, rotate, good, and then I need another copy on the right hand side. So I'm going to right click on the roses layer, select duplicate layer, click OK, but I need to make a mirror effect, so I need to use a horizontal flip. To make a horizontal flip, go to Edit, Transform, and select Flip Horizontal. The next image will be the ballerina legs. Again, we have a transparent background, but as you can notice, we have here a piece left. So how to remove that piece? I'm going to select the magic wand, 25 tolerance, but this time I need to tick contiguous. What happens if I do not tick contiguous? Let's see. If I click in this area to remove it, you can see the similar color is also selected. So I'm going to select the select. I need contiguous to be ticked, so this will avoid overlapping other colors. Now press delete to remove the extra part. I'm going to select all, edit, copy, back to my galaxy background, and edit, paste. Move, always use the move tool to move the objects. Place the ballerina on the very top, so I'm going to drag this at the very top here, and reduce the size. So I'm going to edit, transform, and scale. I'm going to reduce until I can see the tip, the fingertip of the ballerina on top of the edge of Mars. Once confirmed, now I'm going to play around with colors to adjust accordingly. First thing to do, I'm going to change the colors of the tree roots. I'm going to put the layers so you can see them. So I have the layer 2 copy that represents the tree root and layer 2 another tree root. I can merge down these two layers because I do not need them separate. So I'm going to press the Shift key, select layer 2 and select layer 2 copy and merge them down. You can right click on the layers and select merge layers, and this will change it to a single layer. To change the color, go to Image, Adjustment, Hue, and Saturation. Tick Colorize, and set the saturation 85 value. This will change the roots in a red color, similar to the roses. The next step is to darken a little bit and create some shadow effect around the image. So from the toolbox, I'm going to select the Burn tool. If you cannot see the Burn tool, press the left mouse button. You have three different tools: Brush tool, Sponge tool, and Burn tool. Select the Burn tool. I have the tip here. Make sure the tip is around 250 in size. You can change the size by pressing the square brackets. Right square bracket will increase the size, left square bracket will reduce the size. And start going over the area that you would like to create a shadow. In this case, I'm going to create some shadows on Mars, so I'm going to select the layer Mars and start burning around to darken a little bit the area. And then on the ballerina. Once ready, you can use also on the roses leaf here. Always make sure you are on the right layer. And now it's time to finalize the project using a cinematic color. So I need to merge down all the layers. So I'm going to select all the layers by first selecting the background, pressing the Shift key, select the last layer, we'll select all the layers, right click and merge layers. Remove the lock because now we need to modify this, and duplicate the layer. So right click, duplicate layer. Click OK. I'm going to change this into a grayscale. To change an image into a grayscale, go to Image, Adjustments, Desaturate, and change the blend mode from normal to multiply. If you want to lighten up a little bit the image, you can reduce the opacity, say, to 70%. And the last thing, we're going to use a filter, so we give a cool effect. From the lower part of the layers panel, we have this circle, half white, half gray. Click on it. A list of layer adjustments will appear. And we are going to use Photo Filter. From the Photo Filter drop-down menu, I'm going to use the Cool LBB. Let's set the density up to, say, 45%. And here we have our final result. Hope to see you again for the next tutorial.